Right.
What's going on, Peters? How you doing?
I might have to pull in a favor.
Okay. Why? What's up?
So I was talking. Apparently, I think it's gonna come down to McNulty, which I thought would be good, except when I heard
I think
who was.
McNulty's a really poor choice.
Well, did you hear who his undersheriff pick is?
Probably Cassidy.
Nope.
Ventura? Wait, no.
Medicam.
Huh?
It might be Ruby.
Nope. Nope. Go back.
Ventura?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like, I don't know if I don't know. Well, maybe Princess doesn't want to shake things up. I think if Ventura's undersheriff, I think everything stays the same.
I don't expect Princess to actually do something dramatic. I like working with her, but I don't foresee Princess, when push comes to shove, I think nerves are going to prevent her from... look, this is nothing against her, but with all due respect, not even Pred was willing to put his foot down. Just facts. At the end of the day, he still picked a safe bet. He's still bent to them. So for me to imagine, Princess doing it, that would be a massive shock. I think it's more reasonable to believe that she's going to take the safe bet rather than the fear of being targeted by 30 plus people. I just, she's not going to do that. Yeah. McNulty, Ventura probably is reasonable. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to her. I'll just fire people if they try to target her. I'm gonna tell her that too. I'll tell her that too.
Yeah. I believe you, right? I'm just, 80% chance it's gonna be McNulty. Yep. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, I like McNulty. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
I think he'd be a dog shit sheriff though. Without being trying to be personal about it, the problem with McNulty is he is one of the most 95% patrol oriented individuals.
Yep.
That I think I don't see him wanting to spend any time in an office resolving doing 80% of the job, which is bureaucratic bullshit, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, think about how often Turner's able to go out, right?
Yeah,
There's a reason
it's
for
rarely.
that.
It's rarely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't actually think Ventura would make for a bad undersheriff. I think that's...
I actually. So the thing is, I think despite all of our grievances in the past, I think Ventura's done a great job as sheriff so far. And
yeah, I agree. He's really led the BCSO down one of the worst iterations in existence. But at the end of the day, it's still running, at least.
Yes, that is.
Sorry, I fell in.
You fell in some water?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. So anyway,
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that disappoints you. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, well, it is.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: I'm not going to get disappointed. I think I'm going to fight for sheriff.
You should, 100%.
But I mean, regardless, it's not like I don't lose anything. I literally don't lose anything by not being sheriff.
Yep.
So
it's hard for me to shake. Here, you have to. I mean, before with the whole thing where I was picking chief, McNulty went from I don't want command, I don't want high command. If I got to do it, blah 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 blah. Didn't want to do it, and then asked to be chief of police. Or sorry, 9 months ago, he was like, I didn't want this, I don't want to do it. Da, 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 da. And then one day, just like, oh, I want chief. I never said I didn't want chief. So it's kind of hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he actually wants.
yeah.
And that would be the scary thing. Do you think he actually wants it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he does. I think he wants it. Why would he interview if he didn't want it?
for the same reason he wanted chief of police 9 months ago, because he didn't want chief of police until the choices that kept the stability he wanted started leaving the table. And I remember vividly, after some of my opinion started to become a little bit more clear, and I said, there's no shot in hell Ruby's gonna be anywhere near high command. All of a sudden, Ruby convinced him to call me for the chief position. So if I was a betting man, I think he's worried that it's going to be you, Pred, or someone that's going to change the vibe of the department, and he's doing it as like a let me save this move.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong. It's just that, you know, that's what I bet on. So.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if you could pull some strings and talk to a princess, but
I mean, just yeah. I mean, listen, you're gonna.
I'm gonna talk to her.
I think you should work it. I think you should work it.
I was talking to Pred this morning about it, and I mean, he brought up some good points, and I was just like,
is Pred not wanting it? Like, what's going on with that? I couldn't really tell yesterday.
I don't know. I think he just wants to see something happen up there. I don't know. Pred's always got he's always got a ulterior motive, right? Oh God, there's a shootout. I gotta go.
All right, pick up.